Hi, Lovies. It's me, Deanna Nicole. I know it's been a minute, but I have a downloaded message that's been coming through from Divine that started earlier into today through experience and like direct messages, and then another one through experience and direct messages that are kind of all cohesive. So here's the gist of it. I am heading to the beach to do a beautiful cleansing and ritual experience, and I've been called to do it for a couple of weeks now. Like, the messages have been coming through again and again and again. I was sick, I couldn't go anywhere. It was a whole thing. The weather got really cold and rainy. That was a whole thing. It just wasn't lining up yet. And then finally we have this perfect weather, and yes, it's a weekend, and yes, tomorrow is Easter, and yeah, there are probably going to be crowds, and yeah, it took me forever to get up and get ready to go, but I still felt like I needed to go today. And I made plans. I was like, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I finish my nails yesterday so that I wouldn't have that on my plate today. And I was tired when I got up. I just wanted to go back to sleep. I was sluggish. My body felt stiff and icky and inflamed. Choices were made yesterday. I know why, but the point is I did not feel up to my intention. I started to think about everything I needed to prepare, to get ready, the things that I needed for being there, what I wanted to do to keep myself from losing anything in the sand or the ocean, what I needed to protect my hair after getting wet in the ocean, what I needed to protect my skin from the sun on my face. And, all these, I just got really bogged down on the tiny little details. Right? And yes, they were things that a good chunk of it was still important for me to carry out for my own comfort. And with my neurodivergence, if my body gets insanely uncomfortable about stuff, I can't be present. I lose that capacity to stay present. And what I'm doing with Mother Earth, it requires me to be present. So I laid in bed overwhelmed, distressed, feeling pulled to go, but then feeling obliged, like I was supposed to do this, I have to do this, the time is now. And I could hear the water deities that I want to work with come to me, and Oshun came and brushed her hand across my forehead, and she just giggled and laughed at me like I was just a silly little thing. And she was like, you don't have to do this. There is no perfect aligned time. That is a oxymoron, because time itself, it's not about the specific moment in the stars or the specific weather. It includes just as much as your internal alignment. It includes just as much as your external alignment, as everything else that could possibly participate. If this isn't the time, that's okay. Rest. You've taken a salt bath. That is the bare minimum of what I asked you to do, and that's good enough. You can just do that. She just soothed me and allowed me to rest, and I put some music on that helps reduce your cortisol levels, and it was actual instrumental music. It was really beautiful, and it just deeply soothed me. And the more I relaxed, and I just felt like I was cradled, like my head in her lap. And she just soothed me, and she just whispered unto me. And I was just completely allowed to be. I was allowed to relax. I was allowed to be tired. I was allowed to let go of everything. And the second I really felt that, then I was ready to go. And so that's kind of the point, is a reminder that sometimes you're headed towards doing the right thing. It is for you to do, but the mindset, you're walking into it, you're heading into it, you're rushing into it, you're pushing into it, you're pressurizing yourself into it, the burden you're carrying into it, it completely blocks you, slows you down. Hang on. Okay, so it completely blocks you, it slows you down, it gets in the way, it creates resistance. You are creating resistance within yourself and making everything harder. It's okay to take a beat. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to give yourself the rest that you need. It's okay to comfort yourself. It's okay to take the moment. It's actually way better to do that in that way. And I'm going to take all those little beeps as confirmation. It is way better to do it that way because it makes everything easier. It makes all the, hang on, there's a lot of, it makes all of the pieces work easier. You're able to do everything faster. You're able to get up and take that shower. You're able to clean whatever you need to clean that you're going to use to take with you. You're able to pack the bags. You're able to walk out the door. You're able to go get the gas. You're able to pick up the food. You're able to do whatever you need to from a far more relaxed state. And here's the secondary message that comes in, okay? So, you know, when I am met with multiple streams of resistance, as I'm on my path, like when I'm driving, I realize divine is trying to slow me up for a reason. Like it's my protection, right? Divine protection in these redirections. So I get in the car, I'm on my way to go get the gas. I need to go pick up food. I'm trying to order the food, all of these things, realizing, I didn't transfer my money over properly for this specific spending, and I needed to go do that. And so I hadn't done it, and when I tried to do my order, it was declined. And I was like, oh, what? Okay, that's an issue. Then an ambulance, a fire truck, and then an ambulance come, and I have to pull off to the side. And I'm thinking, I need to hurry up and get on the road. It's going to take me like an hour and a half to get there. It's going to blah, 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 blah. What if it's too cold when I get there? What if this? What if that? And I was doing it again. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm supposed to be still. I'm supposed to slow down. It's going to be fine. It's okay. I was debating whether I should go to a different place. Even though I know where I'm going is divinely aligned, I know the energy that is present in the place I am going that is going to support and facilitate the energy work I'm doing. That is not the same in the alternative option I was coming up with. And I just told myself, it's okay, slow down. Divine is slowing me down for a reason. I get to the gas station. There's a line. It's okay. I'm supposed to be here right now. I redo my order. The order has a new time thing I can't choose. So I have to go back out of the app, try to do the order again, choose a different time, the whole thing. It gets through. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait another 15 minutes. That'll be fine. Then I get into the parking lot of the gas station, and there are a bunch of cars blocking off an aisle that's the perfect side for my car that has nobody else in line. It's just the people at the pump, and I could probably go faster that way. Obviously, divine, you want me to be right here, right now. It's going to take whatever time it takes, and that's fine. That's okay. I surrender to it. I try not to complain. I let go of the complaints that want to rise up in my mind and just be where I'm at. And lo and behold, the second I surrendered, second time today, the people in front of me moved out of the way. They got started before the other ones did. I mean, after the other ones did. And yet the 2 rows moved out of the way. The car in front of me moved forward all the way to the front pump. I got the back pump. It worked perfectly. And I got there faster than if I had been in that supposedly faster lane. That is the other message. The second you surrender and allow yourself for things to take however long they're going to take and not try to control it and make it faster, it'll actually go faster. And that is the divine message. That's the blessing. I love you all, cuties. I need to go. Just surrender. Be in the moment. Do what you got to do. Okay? Blessings.